I'm Claire Pritchard, I'm the Chief Executive of Greenwich CDA Development Agency. We're a social enterprise development agency established 31 years ago. So the background to our involvement in healthy catering commitments is actually for 12 years we've been working in partnership with public health, and it initiated our work really in food and health in 2002, and really over the last 4 or 5 years the biggest emerging issue for us has been childhood obesity. So we've been part of that partnership for a long time, and with public health, and as public health moved into the local authority have really identified that as a significant issue, probably the most significant public health issue we're faced in Greenwich. So a steering group was developed to look at how we could address childhood obesity, and we've had projects running for a number of years, but what we felt was we needed to have a significant kind of cultural change and really impact on the food environment. So the idea of the pilot was to take 2 of our wards with the greatest increase in childhood obesity and see if we had a whole systems approach, a multi-factored kind of layered agency partnership, whether we can have an impact on that. And really we've been developing the pilot for a number of years, looking at our baseline data, proper evaluation, and some of the evaluation's been really helpful because we've had focus groups and surveys which have told us how many meals are being eaten in takeaways. So if we know a family are eating 2 meals from a takeaway in our pilot area, then we know that impacting on that takeaway will have a significant impact on things we're trying to change.
A healthy catering commitment is it's a London-wide project around engaging with local food businesses, around making small changes to the way they prepare and cook and display their food. So it's the motto, small changes can make a big difference. So some of the changes that they make are around how they having lower sugary drinks in their fridge cabinets, how they display those drinks, do they have healthier options, are they, if they're doing deep fat frying, are they frying at the right temperature, are they shaking and banging the excess fat off the food before they're serving customers. So there's about 22 criterias, and if you have to meet a minimum of 8, and there are some essential criteria in that, and if you are doing some deep fat frying, there's a minimum of 11, and then a further 3 essential criteria that you have to meet. One of the biggest changes I think we made in Greenwich, and particularly in this pilot area, was the change of oil. Now, the vegetable oil does meet the healthy catering criteria, but we try to sort of get them to think about actually, that it's vegetable oil is genetically modified soya, and we saw rapeseed oil has a far lower saturated fat content. So actually, even though the price was slightly dearer, we didn't have any problems with those. The few that we worked, there was a few that said, actually that's just not going to work, but the majority of the ones in that pilot area have actually said, okay, that's fine. And again, it was about they wanted that certificate, they wanted that recognition, and I think the certificate really made a difference. And they knew that we were going to get some sort of recognition, so that was quite a good incentive actually.
And then there's the broader partnership of working with the schools, so the schools can say, did you know that this cafe's achieved healthy catering commitment status? There's the partnership with the borough that will then put it on websites. There's the politicians helping us celebrate. So I think that's what's hopefully will make this such an impact. I mean, and this is a 2 to 3 year programme. It'll be very interesting to see what impact we have made, and we still feel we're kind of only at the start of it really.